That's a wrap.
Yeah. Welcome to our first ISD Weekly of the new semester. I'm Olivia Simmons.
And I'm Madison Lebs. We have quite a bit of enrollment news this week, but we'll kick things off with a story that's created headlines across the country.
ICE enforcement operations have ramped up across the country. We've seen massive operations in Los Angeles, Chicago, and most recently, Minneapolis, where an ICE officer shot and killed a woman. In the wake of that incident, protests have raged across the country. And here in Independence, students wanted to make sure that their voices were heard as well.
Basically, it was a peaceful protest about speaking up against ICE and everything that has been going on in our country as of late, considering all the violence that has been going on.
Recruiting people, trying to spread the word, trying to make people know that, hey, we're probably going to do this. So I did have a talk with the principal to get protection with us. I got cops here to block every entrance of the school, so that way anyone who doesn't belong here can't get in, can't intervene, and yeah.
So during the protest, I mainly started another thing to make shirts for people that might not have been able to walk out to the activities and stuff, and I just wanted to make shirts so they could show their support inside school as well as being able to follow the rules. And also I did donate the money to GoFundMe's to GoFundMe families that need help being reunited.
Students weren't just participating for the hype of it, they had personal reasons to be involved.
It was very personal to me because a lot of my family has been really scared and worried about their living environment because of ICE. It's really harmful, and I hate to see our country just get really torn apart over this whole situation.
Just to get the word out, to show that people actually care about what's going on, and it's a big deal, what's happening to people and families and all that.
So the protest meant a lot because I really would like to do more. I've always wanted to do more, and I feel like this has been an opportunity to actually do something that helps support families being torn apart.
Even though the protest was successful, some students thought that there was more potential for a larger impact.
I just kind of wish that people would actually take it more like it's an actual thing that's happening, like it's a serious cause, it's for a serious reason, and not just like, oh, let's get out of class and yeah.
I do wish that more people did raise awareness for it, and a lot of people didn't end up walking out as much. I understand that. I just wish it became more of a bigger thing so we could get the word out there and really show how much it's affecting us every place.
While it didn't really make an impact, it still got the message out there clearly because of how a lot of things reacted. But overall, we did what was done, and that's that.
We move from a national story to a more local one. It's enrollment week in the ISD, and all three schools hosted jamborees to help freshmen decide what courses to take. Truman High School hosted their freshman fair to help these students pick out which pathways they wanted to take. Here's what a few of the freshmen had to say about it.
I think it went good. I know a lot of freshmen who found out exactly what pathway they wanted to do, and they saw a lot of different options and some of them I know in my Pat time switched what they wanted to do because they saw it. I was most interested in digital media, that whole pathway. I'm looking forward to all of the arts and education pathway. I know has a lot of different capstones and a lot of different opportunities, so that's what I'm really excited for, is going to explore the capstones and getting to take all of the classes that are involved in that.
I think it went pretty well. They had a lot of stands up there, a lot of people representing. They gave you just about as much information as you needed, so I thought it went pretty well. I'm most interested in being like a doctor or surgeon.
I think the assembly went good. I feel like people wanted to stay longer because they were actually interested in their futures. I was most interested in early childhood, K through 12, early childhood education and theater production. I was looking forward into viewing the credits and how things would work into setting up my next year's classes and my future to going to college.
And while freshmen were finding out all that high school has to offer, sophomores and juniors were filling out their schedules for next year. Lucy Bigham joins us now for more on enrollment.
As second semester begins, students start to pick out their classes for next school year. Enrollment can be a hard thing for many students, picking pathways, capstones, AP classes. I caught up with some students to see what they are enrolling for the 2026-2027 school year.
I've signed up for the World War II/Holocaust class, and then the Child Development class and Human Growth and Development class, and more.
College algebra and all the regular classes. I have pre-calc and a couple of other advanced classes. I'm in band. I've been in band since middle school.
As students start to enroll in these classes, it causes them to also think about the upcoming school year and how they feel about going into a new grade.
I'm kind of excited because my pathway gets me closer to actually being able to teach.
I'm excited. I mean, it's junior year, so I'm kind of almost done. Probably getting to spend my last year with all my friends and all those classes.
That wraps up another episode of the ISD Weekly.
Make sure to join us next time for more news and information from around the district.